If you panic every time this screen comes up in a new place, you're not the only one. Here's why tipping culture feels so confusing. First of all, a lot of approaches to tipping are actually deeply rooted in cultural and historical norms. Take East Asia, for example. In countries like South Korea and Japan, hospitality is really deeply embedded in the culture. Because of that, handing over an extra tip or cash can cause confusion and can be considered disrespectful. Now, if you compare that to the Middle East, for example, in Egypt, there tipping is really heavily connected to the culture of generosity. More often, while you're there, giving a bit of extra cash is actually seen as more of a social duty and a reflection of your character. But economics make a big impact too. In Europe, businesses are generally required to integrate the full cost of the labor or work that's done into the menu. This makes a tip more of a keep the extra change bonus. In comparison, in the US, the hospitality industry was built up completely differently. If it's a tipped worker, the business actually doesn't have to pay them a full wage, which means they rely a lot more heavily on the tips that they earn. Leaving a 15 to 20% tip is expected to directly support the worker's income. What's awkward is that the rules are no longer staying local. Because of globalization, more tourism, and shared international payment screens, tipping is actually becoming the norm in more countries where it wasn't before, particularly in Europe. Before your next international trip, maybe do a quick check on the approaches that you're covered.